Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Jittery J Reacts. Up next we've got another Awaken with JP. This is We're Controlling You Even More Now news update. Since this is We Lie to You news. Yeah, JP is always a fun one to start with. And yeah, I'm kind of curious to see what he has to say this time around. By the way, I would have more new releases from JP, but for some reason, YouTube decided to turn off my alarm bell, or my notification bell. But it's back on now. So anyway, without further ado.
Welcome to tonight's broadcast. We can't believe you're dumb enough to keep watching, but here we go. Our top story.
Start right away. Can't believe you're dumb enough to keep watching, but here we go.
Tonight, Biden's having the Chinese Communist Party influence our upcoming midterm elections. Fauci's done. Liz Cheney's awesome. Some other garbage. And LA notches its insanity level up yet again. Listen closely, because the more you do, the more we control you.
That's that right there. That right there. What he just said. I started to laugh about the dog, but that right there, what he just said. That is the most important line I've heard in a while. Gotta play that one back. Listen.
Awesome, some other garbage, and LA notches its insanity level up yet again. Listen closely, because the more you do, the more we control you.
Right there.
Let's get into it.
The more you listen, the more they control. So listen closely, folks. It's on you. You can listen to the bullshit they're putting out, or you can think for yourself. See, back in my day, you had to think for yourself. There was no internet for you to jump to for every little answer to every little thing right away. You had to actually use your head. And a lot of that's gone these days. People jump to conclusions faster than you can put finger to palm. Just like that. And there's nothing you can do about it. Everybody's going to have their own opinions. And, yeah, we just got to get along. We get used to that fact. Get along with each other.
In order to uphold a democracy, one would think that you would need to enlist the help of democracy-destroying communists. And that's exactly what President Bicycle Brandon has done. President Hunter's dad is having China-owned TikTok censor what they deem to be...
Got that little jab? President Hunter's dad. But you know he ain't in control. Somebody's in control of him. I like that. President Bicycle Brandon. That's a good one.
President Hunter's dad is having China-owned TikTok censor what they deem to be harmful and false narratives surrounding our upcoming midterm elections.
So it's not just going to be Google and Amazon and all that doing it. That were trying to block all that stuff before. Or was it Amazon? I think it might have been. But yeah, that's the same shit that they were doing before the 2020 election. They're trying to ban all negative speech against the Democratic Party. I bet you 10 to 1 odds they don't ban speech against the Conservative Party or the Republican Party. I'd almost bet money on it, but no. I know my the way I focus on things, so I don't gamble. Because yeah, I would be even worse off than I was when I first got disabled.
This, of course, is on top of the World Economic Forum, Facebook, and Twitter, all announcing they'll be censoring narratives around the midterm elections that aren't based on our narrative. I think we're going to be getting censored. And with 99% of all online political donations made
I think we're going to be getting censored. He is a trip, I swear. I love this guy.
midterm elections that aren't based on our narrative. I think we're going to be getting censored. And with 99% of all online political donations made by Twitter employees going to Democrats, we can only expect a fair and balanced approach to censorship.
Right?
As it always is. And in contrast to President Biden's censoring partnership with TikTok, while in office, President Trump announced that he was gonna ban TikTok in order to protect America from the Communist Party that controls it.
Yeah. Because it's supposed to be an open platform. No. An open platform is not government controlled. It's controlled by the people using it. But yeah, TikTok had to follow suit with everyone else because it's, like you said, it's a China-run company. They're just everything's crazy these days. Makes you wonder why you get up some mornings.
But Biden trumps Trump by having TikTok get involved directly with U.S. elections.
Yeah.
President Biden and the trustworthy people in the shadows that pull the strings know that having communists destroy democratic free speech in order to alter democratic elections is the only sensible way to uphold a democracy. And we assure you that our national security has never been stronger because at least the communists working with the White House in order to censor Americans' free speech are from a foreign country. And in other election news,
he makes it funny, but he's dropping facts right there. It's crazy. Biden's the home of the free, right?
with the primaries that have already passed, we'd like to offer our condolences to Dick Cheney's unaborted clump of cells named Liz that lost by the narrowest of Grand Canyon-sized margins. Almost 40 points. Upon her loss, the warmonger, who's a leftist disguised as a conservative, decided that a good way to recover from her loss might be to run for president. That way...
That's the best one I've heard yet. He ain't got a heartbeat chance in hell. Oh man, ooh, that was 222 right on the button. But yeah, that was the best one I've heard yet. Don't nobody want that rhino anywhere near an office. That's why they booted her ass out of the fucking
might
Republican
be to run
Party.
for president. That way she can lose by an even bigger margin, which will probably make her feel better about her primary loss.
They should boot her out.
Next
if they
up,
haven't yet.
Lord Fauci, who's previously announced he would be retiring at the end of Biden's term, has re-announced he'll be retiring even earlier, this December. Unless that's when the deep state plans on ending Biden's term. That could still make it the same, but we'll see. And for the extremists who feel relief that Fauci is stepping down off his unelected throne, don't expect the next guy to be any different. Though he's retiring, Dr. Nuremberg Code says his efforts won't stop. He stated he'll continue to use his expertise to advance science and health.
Yeah.
Thank God. Because that's like living in a haunted house and the ghost retires so he can haunt you even more,
Right.
which is better. Hopefully.
Improvements to science and health, my ass. I seriously doubt that's what they were testing in that laboratory.
The Fauci Effect will live on strong. What is the
Rewind
Fauci
that a little
Effect?
bit.
More,
That's what he said.
which is better. Hopefully the Fauci Effect will live on strong. What is the Fauci Effect, you ask? Well, recently, Fauci sat down with people who can somehow stand him and explained what the Fauci Effect is. Take a look.
Somehow stand
It's
him.
called the Fauci effect. And what I symbolize in an era of the normalization of untruths and lies and all the things you're seeing going on in society from
like he's
January 6th to everything else.
Do I really have to listen to this idiot speak? I don't think this country, well, there was Kevorkian, but I don't think this country's seen a more devious scientist. Put his ass in that Wuhan lab and excuse me, I'm getting worked out. Put him in that Wuhan lab, leave his ass there. Let him experiment all he fucking wants. As long as he can't leave.
People, the craving for consistency, for integrity, for truth, and for people caring about people.
When he retires, does that mean he'll get away scot-free with the consistency, integrity, and truth that he's haunted the country with?
Right.
Well, Senator Rand Paul doesn't think so. Upon Fauci's retirement announcement, Senator Paul tweeted this: Fauci's resignation will not prevent a full-throated investigation into the origins of the pandemic. He will be asked to testify under oath regarding any discussions he participated in concerning the lab leak. Well, with service-oriented statements like that, we can expect Senator Paul to be kicked off of Twitter real soon.
Yeah.
If they do what they're supposed to. On the topic, the Daily Wire's Tim Mead curiously says, Fauci will retire right after potential red wave sweeps Congress? I'm sure that's just a coincidence. A red wave sweep.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Get the hell out of Dodge. Hey, and I did it again. 444 that time.
In Congress? Not if we can help it. Please refer to our top story once again. But to further protect against a Democratic election that could have a red wave plaguing Congress, insider information has it that another lockdown is being planned for October 16th.
Watch.
Stay tuned to see if this plan is carried out. Assuming the lockdowns happen to protect against a yet-to-be-released disease, you can expect ultra-reliable mail-in ballots to be used for the midterm elections to ensure our democracy doesn't miss a beat. Right. In other news, everything that happens in California is pretty intelligent. And now, with 0 cases of cholera being detected in animals, LA County is coming to the rescue by offering free cholera tests for animals. These free tests are being paid for by the CDC, which kind of means they're absolutely not free because you're the one paying for them. But it's worth it because the benevolent, unelected leaders at the CDC are protecting you from catching diseases from animals that don't have those diseases.
Right.
Your tax dollars are once again paying off as they're working against you. And on that note, you've probably already heard the IRS is hiring 87,000 new agents to work against you. But what they don't want you to know is that part of the job description is being willing to carry a...
Ooh. Have you ever seen an accountant during tax season? You really want them armed? That's gonna be a fun day. Yeah, they want them to work a minimum of 50 hours a week and be on call 24/7, including holidays and weekends, and carry a firearm? Yeah, that'll work. Why not? You fucking idiots.
Working against you. And on that note, you've probably already heard the IRS is hiring 87,000 new agents to work against you. But what they don't want you to know is that part of the job description is being willing to carry a firearm and use deadly force. This just in! We want you to think that guns are bad. Unless they're guns that can be used against you, then they're good.
Exactly. Ooh, another good one. Right there. We want you to think guns are bad unless they're guns that can be used against you. And for example, when the government is the only entity allowed to be armed, then there's no longer a free society. There's a dictatorship. What else would you use your army for? If not to keep your own people in line. It's kind of what dictators do.
Guns are bad. Unless they're guns that can be used against you, then they're good. And in unrelated news, the IRS has also bought over 5 million rounds of ammunition that you paid for so they can use it against you. but only if they want to. Why?
Yeah, and you wonder why there was such a big shortage. You don't think they were planning this shit from the beginning? From before the election, even. They've been planning this shit for a while. And it's just all coming to fruition because they got an idiot in office that they can control. Mentally and physically, probably. It's like I said, this has been coming to a head for a long time. And it's scary times out there, people. Stay safe.
Why does the IRS need millions of rounds of ammunition and require their 87,000 new troops to use deadly force if necessary? Well, probably not for any of the IRS's current responsibilities, but much like hockey, you don't pass the puck to where the player is. You pass the puck to where they're gonna be. So we can only imagine with great delight what the IRS's new responsibilities will be in the months and years to come under the current regime's guidance. Might they be preparing to audit more than your taxes? Perhaps audit your social credit score? Auditing your compliance with mandates? Or perhaps auditing your obedience against the First Amendment? We can only hope so, because America is the land of the free, and we plan to fix that. That's it for tonight's uplifting news. Enjoy the upcoming tighter grip on censorship, Fauci's new ways of haunting you from retirement, and look out for the IRS. They'll be coming for you with deadly force for your protection. Good night.
I'm going to skip this ad. Yo.
I just want to say free speech is very American and censorship is not. And in order to protect your and I's conversation from censorship, I'd love to invite you to join my email newsletter. Just go to awakenwithjp.com/join me. And I'll see you on the inside. Hey, freedom lover, before you go, I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, Bon Charge. When I'm not using my favorite evidence-based blue light blocking glasses on the planet made by Bon Charge, I'm still using them, but I'm also using Bon Charge's full suite of EMF anti-radiation protective products. What you know about the EMF harmonizing stickers, son? Well, let me tell you about it. There's no mystery that cell phones emit a lot of EMF radiation, but now there's something you can do about it. You just stick the EMF harmonizing sticker on your phone to be better protected from the ions that can be damaging to your health. Let me ask you this. What do you know about anti-radiation air tube headphones? Well, here's what you need to know. I recently read the normal Bluetooth wireless headphones that people put inside their heads emit 1,500% more EMF radiation than normal headphones. But Bon Charge says normal isn't good enough for us. We're going to do even better. That's why they use an air tube that goes into your ear to keep the EMF radiation even further from your head, which is something I like. Now you might be saying, well, but my phone doesn't even have a port for wired headphones. I'm helpless. I might as well be nuking my brain on a regular basis. Bon Charge has you covered because the headphones come with an adapter. And you're never gonna catch me using my computer without the EMF radiation blocking laptop mat. Shown to block up to 99% of certain frequencies of EMF radiation. Do you ever worry about EMP attacks? I do.
I think
you might
we're
say, well,
almost
they
to the end
never
of this
talk about that
advertisement.
in the mainstream narrative. Yeah, and here we are. So how would you like a phone pouch that functions as an EMP attack shield? If you want to stop leaving yourself vulnerable and take control over what you can take control over, check out all Bon Charge's products at boncharge.com/JP. And while you're there, please use the discount code JP to get 15% off.
There you go, folks.
Enjoy.
15% off. I'll leave that up on the screen for anybody that wants it. But yeah, that was good. I like that. But like I said, he makes you laugh, but at the same time, he's dropping some real facts in there as far as what's going on and what's being shown in the news. People don't like watching the news very much anymore, so the stuff that's going on, we have people like JP who actually try to make things funny, because if something makes you laugh, you're gonna remember it more than if you're just watching a news story. So yeah, I like people like JP who are just getting out there and doing their thing, you know. doing their thing to try to fix their world around them. Trying to make the what am I trying to say? They're trying to make trying to make the world a better place. Anybody trying to do something to make things better for someone else deserves a round of deserves a shout out. I don't know what I'm saying. I just got up from a nap and went to pick up my kid from work, and the day's just getting started on here. So yeah, if you like this, be sure to go over and hit JP with a like and subscribe, and if you don't mind, do the same for me and tap that notification bell, and you leave any requests in the comments. I'm trying to figure out this communities tab thing on my channel, so when I do, I will be trying to figure out some kind of request list to put up there where people can request things. It make it so much easier. Right now I'm combing through the comments and I'm having to go so fast. I'm sure I'm missing some, but it's just me doing this. So I usually spend my mornings going through comments, my afternoons planning and recording, my evenings editing, and I try to drop my videos as soon as I get them done. I haven't figured out the scheduling yet, but as soon as I do, I'll try to get some kind of schedule going. But yeah, that's gonna just about do it for this one. I still have a few more planned for this afternoon, so I will see you on the next one. Have a great afternoon.